Meera, Vivan, I said, hating my voice. It sounded weak. Please don't push me away. I heard a short laugh on the other end of the phone. Meera, you're overreacting. I'm not pushing you away. I just need to do some things tonight, so I can't come over. What do you have to do? Sit there in your dark apartment and feel sorry for yourself? Because that seems like it's all that you do. I screamed the words in my head, but I managed to keep them in. I knew they would only hurt him. I'm not overreacting, insisted. You have grown more and more distant. I barely see you anymore. He heaved a sigh and I could hear a lot of background noise on the phone like he was tapping something against the counter. I'll see you tomorrow. You said that yesterday. Meera, I mean it. I'll see you tomorrow. Please don't give me a hard time, he said, weariness in his voice. I love you, I said, but I knew the words were just that, words. What good was love when it dripped through you and poured tears into your heart? Love you, he said absently and hung up. I looked at my phone for a long time before I placed it on the desk beside my manuscript. I scowled at the page, which was mostly empty. There were exactly two full paragraphs, the third one was half empty. The final sentence wasn't even completed. I dropped my head in defeat. It wasn't even that I was interrupted by Vivan's phone call mid-sentence. I stopped writing 20 minutes before he even called. The sentence was incomplete because the words were just gone. Can I even call myself a writer anymore? I thought desperately, why am I even torturing myself with a book that won't sell? It was just one more thing on my mind. 2 days ago, I had to release Ashi from her duties. After pouring so much money into Musafir, I had to cut back on my own expenses just to keep moving forward. I adored Ashi and she had always been there for me. But I couldn't ask her to work for me without paying her. She had her own expenses too. And I needed to release her so she could find another job. I wept as I hugged her that day. I will always be there for you, Meera, she said, tears in her eyes too. I know this is only temporary. You will start writing again. I know it is in your blood. Just remember, I'm only a phone call away if you need me. Even now, I doubted the wisdom of letting Ashi go. Maybe tomorrow things would change and I would start writing again. But you can't buy food on maybes. Besides, even if I did start writing again, even if the words started tumbling out even faster than I could write them, who would want to buy my book? I had plunged from the top selling female writer to nothing. I couldn't even believe how cruel people could be. Authors that I met at the Lit Fest, people whose hands I shook were flinging venom at my name just to promote their own work. They had morals, they said, suggesting that I didn't. Morals? They lied just to push their name out there. They couldn't do it on their talent, could they? That's just me, Meera. I scolded myself. You're not that person. I picked up my phone again, needing to get out of the house and away from these destructive negative thoughts. I needed people around me. I climbed into my car and started towards Nisha and Kabir's place.